Stop here a minute. Right, what I'm going to do here, right, what I'm going to show you here, well, stay here. This house here, this used to be my girlfriend's, this used to be my girlfriend's parents. This used to be their weekend house. 1 minute, turn the fan on. Right, so this used to be this here was a main bar. This was one of the main bars. It used to be packed out. I'm going back in the day before all the problems when bars closed down and money got bad and everything like that. So this used to be a main bar, this did. So this was her parents' weekend house. They shouldn't have sold it because it's not actually bad, is it? So what you would do is you'd sit under there. You'd sit under there and the bar would be inside and everything. So that was my girlfriend's parents' weekend house. What was actually a bar. There's the swimming bath. That's the swimming bath over there. All been done, and that's the new bit, the new part over there. And then you got this bit, the main strand here. But this has all changed a lot now. It's all completely different. But this is where I used to come all here. Got a bit of a basketball. It's a right mess now. I was going to buy that one over there. They wanted 15 million for it for that. Started off at 10, then 15. I knocked it on the head because look at the land. There's hardly nothing there. It's not bad, but it's nothing fantastic. It's all right. It's got oil verandas, brown wooden kitchen on it. But a lot of these houses have not been finished, not been proper finished off. So what I'll do is I'll have a bit of a. What I'll do is I'm gonna have a little bit of a drive around this so you can see. Yeah, so what they always said was, because this swimming bath is proper hot spring water, they always said that this was going to really go up in price around here. I don't think so. No way. So what people did, some people held on to the weekend houses. Some people held on to the weekend houses, hoping that the money and everything was going to go up. Like this one in front, this orange one, look, even now it's not finished. I tell you what, this house here, 15 years, at least 12, 13 years, and it still isn't finished. Still not been finished. Right, and this here, I'm going to show you now, see this bush here? Right, funny story about this. This bush here, I'm going to grab it in a minute, right, listen, this is straight up, this is. I used to walk, when I used to walk around here, I used to go for a morning walk. This bush here in summer, I don't know what's happening to it now. There's like a real big hole in it somewhere, going back a few years. Or it was there, I don't know. I'm not sure. So I was walking it and I was thinking, that's a big spider's hole on there, because it was like about that big. I was thinking, that's not normal. What spider makes an hole as big as that? Now, I've seen some spiders here. There's been more so that they look aggressive than anything else, but I could see something right at the back of this big like funnel. It wasn't a funnel web, I don't know what it was. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what it was. It's a spider, but I'm going to get to it. And it was a real big funnel like this, and I could see something at the back, and I was thinking, that's big. Is this actually a spider? And I really tried to get confused with it all and everything. Because I was thinking to myself, is this a bird-eating spider? But I realised I'm not in Africa anyway like that. I'm in Hungary, but it does get, I told you, that, it gets hot here in summer, so. Here, this field here, when I used to come with my Labrador, with the family years ago, my dog used to walk all the way around here, all this area, and he'd like go, rah, and he'd jump at the grass, because it's chock-a-block with lizards. And another thing, I want to say something else, don't see many lizards. There is lizards a lot. Not as many lizards as there was, and everybody's mentioned this and I do not know why. But what happened was, I got a stick and I prodded. I went and got my brother My brother was here at the time. He came for a couple of weeks, and I got this stick and I started prodding that bush. And I tell you what, the biggest spider jumped out, and I'm telling you now, this spider must have been as big as that. Yeah, no joke, it was huge. My brother said he had proper professional, because he always gets top of the range of everything, professional camera, and he set it up on the grass here near the road and asked me to come prod it. What happened was this spider jumped out so aggressive because I prodded his nest. I fell over backwards in just my shorts, knocked his camera over, and I just ran off. But this spider had gone by the time I come back. But if you look, this is Elado, this is for sale, this weekend house. So that belongs, that might belong to that. So this is for sale. All this is for sale. You see, the problem is, if people aren't, you getting the use out of it, a lot of older people, and they've died, the families and children just want to sell on. They don't want to know. They don't want to know. This is all new. They didn't have any street signs like this. They had nothing like that. So that's for sale. That bit of land is for sale. See, look, that's separate. So this is separate. That's been painted up. Somebody's in that. I used to talk to the people in this house. I used to go for a walk in the morning, and I used to talk to people in that house there. Right. So that's the weekend house. That's the weekend house I used to be always at. It's gone now. But, before, I'll just tell you, this house here, this house never got finished off. That never got finished off, that didn't they? And in summer, it looks a lot worse now. A chap and an old boy used to come here with his girlfriend or his wife, and they used to go inside. I personally think they used to come for a bit of rumpy pumper. I don't know, but they used to like bring like a bag. Don't know whether it had drink or food in it. Don't know whether they used to have a picnic. I can't say. I don't know whether it was his wife, was it her place, was it his place. I never ever seen either of them come on their own. It was just them two. But there was easily around nearly 70-year-old. But they used to come there, and nothing else has ever been done to the building. Nothing. It's just left like that. It's always stayed like that. Now, this has completely deteriorated. It's deteriorated. If you can see all the brickwork on it, it's all going down now. It all needs painting up. It's just, I don't know, nothing's happening with it, is it? So that was the weekend house. This was the bit of the garden. So it's done now. It's just got conifers, and it used to have, them conifers used to go all the way down here, up to the wall. Somebody's bought that one, isn't it now? They're putting cigarette on it, they're all putting polystyrene insulation on it, new windows. So somebody's bought that to renovate. Right? But a chap years ago who owned that. He sold it on after a bit. Obviously they bought it. But where there were them conifers, where there's a space there, there's no there, he set fire to the bleeding bushes, didn't he? What he was doing, he were burning his grass in his garden in summer. All the trees, all the conifers in the garden, all these conifers set on fire, all here, and they all started burning down. But here, that house, it got loads of wasps in it and everything, because nobody was in it most of the year. So very quiet around here, but this has been renovated, this one is. So that's been renovated. Looks like somebody's having a wall built here. Look how they do the walls. Don't even look stable, does it? But by the time they put the cement on, obviously it's got concrete been dropped in. Probably dropped into it. Looks like they have an electric fence on it, all lights. Love the metal poles inside, stainless steel supports, and then they'll just drop concrete on, and then, well, I'll do, well, I don't know whether I'll have time for a video because I don't know whether I'll be here, but, and then what they'll do, they'll render the old wall, like you see on some of these houses. It'll all be rendered and painted up, and that probably have that metal on the fences like what I've got at my house, or like you've seen on that brown fence at my girlfriend's old weekend house. So I used to know the lady at this house. Oh, she's still there, the old lady. This old lady here, I don't know whether she was still alive or not, but I used to speak to her a lot. In 1 minute, I'm going to try and stop. Okay. So yeah, so these are the weekend houses. They all vary, like that one there. That's all been done for like a wood effect, like a lumber. A lot of them get used for things like hunting houses and things, because there's a big massive hunting forest here. You know, I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with none of that, but I'm a one man soldier. I can't do nothing about it, can I? Unfortunately, a lot of people don't think the way I do about animals, and it's always going to be a diverse subject with a lot of people. I can't do it, and as much as I don't agree with a lot of things, what's my mind going to do to anything? It's not going to change anything, is it? It's not going to change anything. Won't do anything. So that's all been painted in white. What's funny is they've never ever fixed this road here. It's always been bumpy, holes in it. My car'd be no good here. My Mercedes. I mean, it don't look nothing like this in summer. It looks all right in summer when it's all nice and green, and it's winter, and it's getting dark as well. So I never know why they're not paying no money. The council, whoever owns this, won't pay no money to fix the road. Will they? Look at it. Oh my God. Tell you what, you're getting too old for this rattling about, aren't I? So this is where the weekend houses are. I mean, not everybody lives in these. A lot of these aren't owned by Mezőcsát people. They're owned from some of them maybe some of them maybe in Germany, Holland, wherever, Austria. All these trees on the right hand side you're seeing here, they're all plum trees. All these on the right now are all plum trees. I know I've just said that, but I thought I'd just tell you again. All of them on the right are plum trees. Now, do you understand what I'm saying? Silver for plum trees. You know why a lot of people have them, don't you? They like to make palinka. Palinka. Oh, majinka. Oh, my jinka balinka. Right, see this arse over there? Can you see that arse over there? Looks like it's got a penis coming, like it's got a dick coming out the top. Well, the roof has been removed recently. I know they've been doing some work on it last couple of weeks. From what I'm only going on but when I've been driving by, but there was half a roof still on it. It's been took off. Well, that weekend house or old house, can you see how it's got some lovely little design windows in it. It was built up like a church gable on the top. It was absolutely unusual. Well, the story behind it was it got struck by lightning, really bad as well. The house practically exploded. But it happened that long ago. I'm sure it was in the late 80s or early 90s when it got struck by lightning. Blew the roof off, completely off. Well, it didn't blow it off, it put the biggest hole. The house set on fire. The house set on fire, it blew off the roof, had completely disappeared. The point is, I don't know who owns the house. I've never really gone into it with anybody. But I'd like to have known exactly whether the original owner kept the house and just thought, oh, that's it now. He probably didn't have no insurance, nothing on it. But it's only just now starting to have work done on it. But we're talking like 30 odd years. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is what I'm saying to you. Some of them ain't got the money, have they? But a lot of the houses, people don't bother doing anything with them. They don't like really, a lot of them don't bother painting them up or anything like that. But yeah, the story behind that place, I always call it a church because it looks like a bleeding church. But it looks like somebody's actually started to do some work on it now. It's a shame that, although I've got photographs, which I'll have to try and do videos of a lot of photographs, like I said to you, I want to do my car video, my cars. I've got videos of my cars, Mark 1. I have got loads of videos that Mark 1 16 valve. Tell me where they are because I ain't got a clue. But I've got a load of cassettes here. But I managed to find some of my Alpha GTA, my 147 GTA on the rolling road. I had me. I've got a video somewhere which I'll try and dig out of me VR6 on the rolling road. I know a lot of you not into cars. If you're not into cars and things, I can understand that. But we're all into different things, aren't we? But then again, I'm not into painting my nails, am I? I'm not into. I don't know. What do most people do? Dye their hair or paint the nails, paint the toenails. You know, we're all different, aren't we, at the end of the day? But yeah, that's finally being done, so it had a big massive hole blown in the roof. Anyway, it's about 4 o'clock. I've got to go out into the back now. Might take my camera, I've got to get changed, and I've got to go and do the dogs. Wash the dogs down. Hose pipe was froze up this morning, wasn't it? So I used to use a bucket of water, clean the crap up, bucketed it all down, but it's going to be really, I know it was getting icy anyway. Oh God, they're all coming out of school. But yeah, it's getting icy now. I'm starting to feel it as well. And especially now because I'm in this car, I've had to put on my coat, sweat tops, got my scarf on. Yeah, I tell you what, I've got these thick boots on. I've only got thin like normal socks on. Feet are getting cold. I don't know what my girlfriend wants to do, whether she wants to leave the car here or put it in, because I think it's all going to need covering up. what she's going to do because I can't really, I'm struggling to carry stuff, I am. I meant to say to you, you know the alcoholic neighbour, cheeky bleeder said to me, and he was being serious as well, and it's not a joke. He's got this thing about Ida Cave, which is cold coffee. He says, first of all he said to me again, where are you going? I said, getting dog biscuits. I knew it, but he says, are you doing anything else? I said, yeah, I'm going getting dog biscuits and I'm going to Tesco. And then he says, in Hungarian, get me some Ida Cave. Do you know what, right? Like I am a charity. Hold on a minute. My charity starts at home. I'll help anybody out, right? But I've got priorities at the minute, other priorities. And my other priorities need to be sorted out. Like the arse. I've got to get the arse sorted out. The dogs are barking, they know Daddy's home. Anyway, nice seeing you. Hope you're all doing well. Take care, look after yourself, and I'll see you soon. The knobhead neighbour's back. Here, do you want to have a quick look at him? He's a right cock. I can't stand him. That's the cockhead. He's the cock I fell out with. See you later. Don't look at cockhead. See, not even look at me. He knows. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm a nice person. Anyway, love all of you. See you later. Love you.